Okay. What about you? You want to answer that?
What was the question?
So the question is essentially, if every man disappeared off the face of the earth, would women have the ability to survive?
Vice versa.
No,
she survived right now with all the subscribers on OnlyFans.
but still no.
That's the only reason why you got money in your
what
pocket.
you talking about?
They're
They gonna
mad.
disappear. She ain't have them no
You
more.
ain't gonna have nothing.
I'm agreeing with the question.
Oh, she agreeing. Okay.
All right.
What about you, Vicky?
No, we wouldn't.
And why?
Why? Because there's a lot of the things that men do we can't do, like biologically.
Bring your mic closer.
Oh. A lot of the things that men do, women cannot do.
Okay.
Biologically, mentally, men can handle more than women. That's just a fact. So we simply would not survive. There's a lot of jobs that men do that women would not do. It's not about that we can't do it. We just wouldn't do it. So it's a balance right now. And if men were not here, we wouldn't.
Oh, she's
But
spitting.
vice versa, if women wasn't here, y'all wouldn't. It's the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Men can do be sitting up in here in the nail salons. They be sitting up in here doing your hair. They be sitting up. Yes,
men
can do
invented a lot of stuff that
everything we
women
can
use.
do, but it's not vice
Did you know a
versa.
man invented a tampon?
Realistically,
It goes both
it
ways,
It's
literally.
not femininity. I don't think it's because
Yeah,
we
like
want to.
in terms of like a household, right? Men take out the trash. Me personally, I would not touch the trash
'Cause you don't want
because
to. I
that's
can't even
as a
pick-
woman,
Well,
I
that's
want to
her
stay
argument.
in
Yeah.
my feminine. I want to stay in my feminine aura. That's just how I want to do it. And not every woman would agree. I understand that, but me personally, that's just my.
Do you think that
So
most?
it's
Do you
'cause
think
of a
that
choice,
most
you don't
women?
want to.
For sure.
And do you think that most women don't want to do the things that men want to do?
Most women, correct.
Okay. So she's giving a general statement, and I happen to agree with her. And do you want to go ahead and answer that too?
Yeah, no, we're not surviving. I mean, we can't even procreate. We can't make
But how
more.
would
We
they
can't make
procreate
new life.
without us?
I mean, they wouldn't be able to.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
besides it's surviving. It's not
splicing
leaving a
genes.
legacy
Yeah, we're
behind.
talking about just surviving.
Just surviving.
yeah, just survive. No,
Okay.
Y'all will go crazy over the
We
macho-ness.
gonna have you go last though. Let's go to Julie. Julie, let's give your perspective.
No, I don't think we would be able to survive without men. There's certain strength and just the way that we're wired differently, and the way that men are able to sense danger and just the survival tactics they're different from women. We don't have those.
we'll probably evolve like frogs and start.
Yeah, no,
turning
we
into
wouldn't
men,
have
if
it.
anything, like probably be the next step of evolution. If you ever see it.
There was an episode on Family Guy, and Stewie put all the women and all the men in two separate things, and he tried to see who was gonna make it the furthest. Just so you know, the men made it the furthest, and they are the dumbest motherfuckers on that show.
Yeah.
That just goes to
She's talking
show
about a
you.
Family Guy to Carson.
Like, I'm just saying, like, we cannot, like, instantly, like, we just would not survive. Like, men just, they have more access to things that we don't. And we, half the time, we don't even want to do the shit.
Fact.
So it's like, if we were in a survival mode and we don't want to do it, would, like,
I mean,
don't-
the only reason
Okay, but
why
my
we
question
do
just
have
said
the
if they
stuff we
wasn't
do
here,
now.
right? If they wasn't here, it would be just us. So things will be going the way that we wanted it to go.
And how's
No,
that?
If you left it straight up to the woman, it wouldn't.
That
That's terrible. Actually,
We would be
literally,
fucked.
there would be no
Exactly.
logical. There would be barely
We'd be
any logical
screwed.
thinking.
None.
Like
at all.
actually,
We would start fighting
Unfortunately.
over.
You're mad
Yeah.
at this girl, so now you want to blow up this. Like,
Right.
it's just, we wouldn't have
Emotions,
logical
like,
thinking.
we-
No
Yeah.
It would
logical,
be
no
straight
critical
emotions.
thinking, no
Hormones
thinking
be
out the
all
box.
over the place.
Like,
It's
my
not
mic
like
even on.
he's mad and he don't got a girl to calm him down.
He would,
Sometimes
that's
girls-
cap. A nigga could sit down with his homies and calm down before he
Right.
would ever talk to a female.
correct.
No, really think about it. Really think about it. A man will literally
Yeah.
congregate with his boys. A man will congregate with his boys before you go and talk to a woman.
They will make decisions already on a calm.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
already on a calm note.
Keep that.
Girl, don't put that, like-
You can keep that.
All right, and then you want to go ahead and answer it?
Oh shit. You can keep that. Red.
Wait a minute.
You want to go ahead and give your perspective on? Question?
Yeah, we wouldn't survive. It's just the strength. We too emotional. Women's just too emotional. Guys, they just it's a fact. They get shit done before we get shit done. So
Fair enough. All right, and what about you? What's your thoughts? Would women survive if all the men disappeared off the face of this earth?
I feel like it's vice versa. It's the same thing. They wouldn't survive without us. We
They'll
wouldn't
survive
without
longer.
them.
How
They'll
wouldn't
survive.
they survive?
Because there's like, okay, Can y'all even give a scenario what we wouldn't be able to do that the men?
Yeah,
are
I'll give
doing?
a scenario. So, one, men are analytical thinkers. Men are deductive problem solvers. This is natural in our biology, meaning that we are more capable of solving problems than women. If I ask ladies questions, some of you can't even give a yes or a no. You're like, oh, I don't know. And I even asked you, I said that, no, I asked her, if her daughter, if you had a daughter and she wanted to do OnlyFans, you said, well, I'll let her do whatever she wants. That's not solving any problems. And then I had to ask you 4 questions on top of that for you to actually answer so you can critically think, which means that you're not looking for what's best, for what's optimal. You're actually kind of looking for things to what's fair. So women have this egalitarian mindset. You're always trying to equalize everything and to find some fairness.
I think we're very different.
Your answer was equal. Your answer was, well, if women wouldn't survive, then men wouldn't survive either. That was your answer, which essentially what you're doing is you're trying to make things equal, which proves my point right. And what I'm saying is, say if men disappeared off the face of this earth, men are 90% of electricians, 95% of welders. You know that when you got to climb on the top of the tower to fix the cable and all of that type of stuff, men do all of that climbing on those wires.
If they wasn't here, if they didn't put it all the way up there, is what I'm trying to say.
Listen, and
No.
guess what? That's why you. And time out, stop it. That's why you have cellular connection. This is why you have 5G, because men created those towers to give you 5G. So if men wasn't here, you wouldn't have 5G.
So
You wouldn't have no G.
But
So
basically, what he's saying is you're proving his point even more. You're saying we would have put it lower, so then a flood would have came and we all would have got electrocuted. It don't like, either way, they would have lasted longer because they do the things smarter. Like, I'm so confused. Like, what you're saying is basically you're contradicting yourself.
saying-
You're contradicting everything
She
you're
said
saying.
because they put it too high. That's why.
yeah, I gave you a green flag on that one too.
Yeah.
Romer, you gave a good explanation on that. So
Give her Cooley bandwagon.
not at all. No Cooley bandwagon. What we're saying here is very simple. You asked
It's
us the
just
question.
the
you said,
truth,
"What
like-
can?"
we can't. It's not a bandwagon.
It's just it's a fact. Like,
It's a fact.
And plus, like, what about like all those trucks?
can't
Like, if you put
do
that electric
men
thing
do.
low,
Sorry.
trucks and cars will be running them things down. Nobody gonna have electricity.
What it is now because it's guys and girls. If it was different from the beginning, it would be different all across
Okay, look,
the board.
sweetheart, look, listen. What you need to understand is, men, we invented damn near almost everything. Tampons, electricity. We built all the infrastructures, buildings, contractors. We
black
do the
ancestors.
welding. You know, we build the boats. We do the hunting.
Listen, real quick. Just to sum it up, the fact, real quick. Everybody, listen, real quick.
Lights.
Time out. Just stop.
They made everything.
The fact that we have to explain this to you, it proves our point, because you live in a privileged world so much, a world that men built, that you don't even know the things that men do. You can't even imagine a world without a man. You wouldn't have a phone, you wouldn't have electricity, you wouldn't have clean water. This
Wi-Fi.
men that's going down in the sewage. You wouldn't have anything. You would
not
live
going
in
in the sewage.
I
filth
was about
without
to say
men.
that. I'm not doing no trash, but them websites that you make your money off of, men created those. Like,
Men
you
invented
wouldn't have
Wi-Fi for you to
shit
do your
without
OnlyFans.
men. Like,
I gotta say,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm saying I don't want to be biased. I got a kid. I got a son
because
too.
a lady pushed him out. Like,
I'm the lady that pushed him out, but it came from the nigga ball sack. Like, what are you saying?
it's the
I got the
chicken before the
egg.
egg.
The
Like, it's
sperm
whichever
is
one
what
you
the
feel
sperm is
comfortable
what
with.
makes the
I
egg
wouldn't
a
have
baby.
my baby if it
The
wasn't for
sperm.
that egg.
Not only that, right?
All y'all do is habitat the baby. Y'all don't create the baby.
Yeah,
Y'all
one
just
mic at a
habitat.
time,
the
ladies.
sperm
So,
the bitch?
look,
Like,
not
what?
only
No, I
that.
didn't say that. I said who made him for him to have
Okay,
the sperm.
I'll answer
He
you.
did.
God.
There we
That-
go.
God, yeah,
I'll
God.
answer you scientifically.
I mean,
So you just asked
The
a
man
question. You
creation.
said, well, the woman, where did the man come from? You said, well, the woman. Well, not exactly, because biologically, the man holds the X and the Y chromosome, so he determines the sex of the baby. So the reason why you're here is not because of your mother. You're actually a woman,
actually
and you're right here because of your father. Not only that, do you know that the gene that the placenta comes from the man? It comes from the gene of the man. So you thought that that came from the mother, where the mother is given the nutrients and all of that. The mother determines the sex of the baby. No, all of this comes from the man. What you said, I refuted. You said that, well, how did the man get here? From the mother. No, the man got here from his father.
Well, I'm gonna just say Adam was here first, and Eve came from his ribs. So.
Biblically.
And,
Yeah,
and
biblically
that's
speaking.
the placenta that we grow
so-
when we have our babies. That's the extra
Biblically
organ
speaking,
that
right?
we grow.
So biblically
That's a
speaking,
rib.
a man was here and a woman
Should've worn my
nurtured him
ankle
so he could
necklace
protect and
today.
provide.
Actually.
All of y'all should call y'all father. Because that's why you here.
Oh.
If you got a father, if he's around. Give him a call after this podcast and thank him. Thank you, Daddy.
Thank him.
My pops just gave me some money today for some weed. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, he gave it for the weed. And Pop's out here wailing. Okay. All right. So that was that question. Let's see here what the chat is saying. Oh yeah, let's try to justify her green flags. So chat.
If you justify my green flags, we gotta justify all these green
Hold on, let's
flags.
remind the chat why she got the green flag. Chat, both of these girls gave her a green flag for having an OF.
Oh yeah. So
my other one's
two of them. You got one of them. I think one of
I don't
them.
remember what the
I
third
don't
green flag
remember the
was
third
for.
one, but at least you got two of them was for the OF. So chat.
I think I gave you a green flag, but I totally forgot why.
It's okay. But I don't. Was it for the OF or no?
No.
Two of them were
Okay,
for the
it was-
OF. She gave her a green flag, and Shorty that left, I was sitting right in her spot, gave her a green flag. At least
Wait,
she
was
making
it-
her money.
Was
She
it
gave
for
me a
when she
green
said
flag.
that
No, you gave it to the other
men
girl.
should pedestalize women?
I honestly don't
You gave it to
remember.
the other
You don't remember?
Nope, take it back.
Oh,
then.
I didn't give it to her. I gave it to. Oh, I did give it. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, yo, you gave it to Canada.
Okay.
Did. I
Fair enough. Okay, chat. Real quick, put a 1 in the chat if you think that she deserves the green flags for the OnlyFans, and it's 2 green flags. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she deserves the green flags. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that she does not deserve the green flags for the OnlyFans.
Somebody is so mean.
Right
in
now.
this chat.
Easy
And-
to
and-
block.
and
Not too much on my
Ladies,
bro, 'cause
don't
easy
read the
to-
chat out loud too while we live. We only read the super chats. You got one simp in there. It's always a simp.
Oh.
You
What?
okay? You got 2 1s,
Are
but
we gonna
mostly
justify
2s.
all the other green flags? 'Cause
All
that's
right.
not fair.
All right, mostly 2s. Mostly
keeping
2s.
Nobody else got green flags. though?
Yeah, no
Okay,
one.
so Cooley and Ease, y'all could
Oh yeah,
justify
we'll
my
justify
2
her green flags. Yeah.
She was spinning.
So real quick, we'll just have the chat do it. The chat was paying attention, so because they're the referee. So me and Ease gave Rumor a red flag when Rumor gave her explanation why women cannot survive without a man.
The chat
so
loves Rumor.
we gave her a green flag. So now chat, put a 1 in the chat if Rumor did not deserve her red flags.
I got green
Put a
flags.
2 in the chat. I mean, green flags. Put a 1 in the chat if she did not deserve the green flag. Put a 2 in the chat if Rumor did deserve the green flag. So 2s for Rumor if she deserved her green flag. 1 for Rumor if she does not deserve her green flag.
That's Rumor right there, y'all.
Okay, yeah, it's more 2s than our 1s. It was 3. Yeah, it's all 2s now. All the 2s is coming in. All right, so Rumor, you deserve yours. You did have like 3. Well, you have 4 1s, so 4 people say no, but it's like 15 people that already
I
sent the
thought
2s.
2 meant she got taken.
No, 2, she deserves it. 1, she doesn't deserve it.
For the green.
And it's for the green. So you keep yours. Let me see the 2 green
Mine
flags.
said all 2s though.
But you got 1 of them, though. That's good. You got 1.
I'm confused. What's going on here?
All right, fair enough. All right. Okay. Hey, Dan, bring up the first clip. So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.